Hey there everyone, and welcome to a night farming video. I never thought I'd make a video of this because I've quite happily said many times that I'm not a good knight. I'm okay, I know what I'm doing, I know that various skill combos and I know how to pull it off, but compared to the top knights who really know what they're doing in both farming, PvP, all that stuff, I wouldn't claim to be better than them or on par by a long shot. So yes, I've never really planned to do a night farming video. However, Stephen Campbell, otherwise known as Soup Boy in game, he's a member of Bane of the Fallen King. He put up this brilliant night farming video, and it's inspired me. So I'm doing basically his kind of technique for farming Adamar Sanctum in solo, and I've just improved it slightly. I basically made it very much like my wizard farming. And yeah, it's really interesting. So to talk about the skills first, you do require some runes which are hard to get, like Sparkling Gift. You may not have this one. If you don't, have a look out for it. And it hits a massive area of effect where you land, and also it's the charge move, so it's awesome. And then you've got Aftershocks for the Rumble skill. What this will do is it will send out extra hits afterwards, which are pretty much the same area, if not bigger, than the initial Rumble. And so this helps with clearing enemies, like the ones which don't get hit by a rumble, they'll sort of come in and get hit by afterwards. Yeah, it's generally just the best skill in that. Then you want Whirl, which is, just sort of goes on for like 3 seconds. It's short duration, but and it doesn't hit right at the beginning when you use it. You have to sort of use it preemptively. But you want the skill rune for that, which means that you don't get locked into the animation, so you can still use other skills. Oh, yay, we got a crash. Then you want Spikes. Ice Needles is the best skill rune for that because it will send out a shockwave of ice spikes every 5 hits you take, which is better than the other ones, and so that's just then the preference one. And then Hurl you definitely want as your only range skill, and yeah, it's going to be, well, it doesn't matter which skill rune's on it, sorry. Oh, come on, do the... Oh, we're going to have to pause recording. Okay, it looks fine now. It wasn't going into full screen properly because of that. So anyway, Hurl doesn't matter about skill rune, so that's your setup there. That's the... Oh no! Oh, it's messed it up. It's changed my skill runes. Hold on a second. So I want Sparkling Gift, Aftershocks, and then on this, Ice Needles. So then, should be good to go. And as a few things here. Ooh, it's not happy with my gear. Okay, I've got roughly... Don't bother looking at my gold. I'm going to get terrible gold because I haven't got any gold find on right now. But I've gone with 98% move speed. This is probably slightly higher than most knights, most top-end knights. But it's just what I've decided to pick and go with. Shouldn't make much difference. And one last thing is I've got a cooldown potion active, but that's because my skills are actually absolutely maxed. So the cooldowns on them are doubled, so I need the cooldown potion to halve it. So it's like I'm doing these runs without any cooldown potion active. And then also I've got mana potion because they now take loads of mana, so I'd be terrible if I didn't have those on. Anyway, let's get into the run. I think I can do the runs in about 50 seconds, maybe a bit under. I haven't practiced too much. I've literally been doing this for about 20 minutes. But yes, Ice Spikes at the start. You hurl that enemy there. Aftershocks roughly in the middle, and should clear out the rest of the enemies. And then you want to run up here. Don't go across here because the slow enemy was bound to get you. You can see I didn't move and he got me there. Sparkling Gift. Use the Freezing Aura to go through this bit. Another Whirl. Anywhere in the middle, just Sparkling Gift. And actually I didn't pick the right enemy. But anyway, and then I reapply Spikes on the stairs, and you saw what happened there. Then it's very important you use Sparkling Gift that enemy. It's the little one behind the sort of bigger guy. Watch your back and see which one I picked. I'll be doing more runs, so you'll be able to see again. And then at this point, I sort of clear them out, and I like to Sparkling Gift back into those enemies. And whoa, we got lack. So that was a bit. That was describing what I was doing. I'm going to do a few more runs just to show it. And I should be later doing a video of Inner Circle. I'm going to go and do some event runs right now, and on my actual character. But yes, I will do Inner Circle at a later date, because I found this quite fun actually. It's pretty much like a wizard. Whoa, that was laggy. But anyway, you saw it cleared out the enemies. So you hurl that enemy in the middle, Sparkling Gift, this guy also, and apply whirl. You should hit those enemies behind, but unfortunately not. And then, yeah, kind of do in the middle there. I'm not getting nice clears right now, but trust me, this does clear out the enemies. I just need more practice about what I can actually aim and yeah, where I need to be stood for things. So Sparkling Gift that enemy, and then it kills all of them. And then you can whirl through these. Sparkling Gift again, just for the speed there, nothing else. And then at this point, what I actually like to do, I didn't do it last time, is walk across so you can rumble them, and then, pressed the wrong skill. I pressed Hurl, because I normally Fire Blast when I'm a wizard there. But a Sparkling Gift back into them instantly puts you back across there, and it takes them all out. So yeah, well, I'll do 2 more runs, I think. 2 more runs sounds good. Should put a good time on this video without it being too long for you to watch. So I won't bother saying what I'm doing anymore, and definitely not right now because I did that wrong. But yeah, I'm just going to play and focus on what I'm doing and try and make sure I get some good runs. Yeah, it's definitely not clearing out that those barrels in the top there. I'm used to Flame Armor, and Flame Armor takes them out if you just walk past, but this doesn't. So I need to kind of time it a little bit more, maybe walk into it just a tiny bit. So yeah, if you think my runs look really messy, then just hopefully this is enough for you to see that this is the right technique, and you just need to kind of do it yourself, practice it a bit, and get it cleaner, and then you should be able to clear all the enemies out nicely. My hope with this video wasn't to show perfect runs and how it can be properly done by everyone. I don't want to show up all the knights in the game. I'm literally just showing a good technique for how to do it quickly, and hopefully you can fine tune the details. You don't need to clear out everything in the map. That's the thing. It's more about getting through at speed and and getting a bit of lag. It's always good. So yes, getting through at speed and taking out as much as you can as you go. That's how you farm quickly, and yeah, it's just not necessary to kill everything. You can ignore those 2 guys over there. One really nice thing about ice spikes, though, is that even when they're enemies which you're not going to bother hitting, you actually still can hit them sometimes because the area of effect of ice spikes. So I like to do that rumble and then Sparkling Gift back. And did that rumble fail? I swear it failed because it should have hit them. Anyway, okay, I lied. We're going to do 1 more run, just because I want a good run. I haven't actually been looking at the time on any of my runs to see how fast I've done them. But I reckon I could get 50 seconds, maybe 45, or towards 45 anyway. I also said I'd shut up and play, and I just... see, I can't aim that hurl on that enemy, that first enemy. Really need practice on the line for it. I want to get that those 2 enemies there, and messed up everything else. Okay, no, we're going to get 1 good run. Screw this one. Come on, I could do 1 good run. Okay, ice spikes. I did think about doing Sparkling Gift at the beginning there, but actually what I found was it was just slower, because it didn't get you couldn't aim on any enemy and get a nice clear, and so you ended up actually doing more, using your skills more, and yeah, it just wasted more time. You didn't save any time from the rush, which you did with Sparkling Gift. And also, just as a thought while I'm doing this, those barrels which I was complaining about, actually I think they're vases, but anyway, the things I was complaining about earlier on, it's at the roundabout bit at the beginning of the map, where I was saying oh, I never seem to be hitting those with the freezing aura. I just come up with an idea. Basically, apply the freezing aura just before going past them, so then you'll pause, and then when the first hit comes out, it will be on those vases. Pretty sure you can pull that off. Anyway, that's where I'll round up this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope this has helped you out. This is probably one of the best, well, it's my favourite map to farm as a wizard, because it gives good jewels and it can be cleared quickly while giving good gold. Yeah, it's great to do in solo for any class because it's there aren't so many targets to take out at any one point. On Inner Circle, everything's spread out massively. No one person can do it kind of efficiently in solo, and it's really awkward as well. So yeah, Adamar Sanctum is a nice one where it's got lots of gold, lots of enemies, and everything grouped together nicely. So anyway, I hope this helped everyone, and, well, knights. And I will see you in the video soon. Thanks very much for watching.